What's impressive about Cash Money is this young man continues to add to his arsenal every month. And if you notice, he too has been making it a point to condition himself. He was a chubby little runt when he first showed up, and it looks like he might actually start to take some manly shape to him.
As somebody that's been trying to look out for him as much as I can absolutely vouch for he has gotten in good shape. He just hasn't stopped running that mouth, as he's proving right now.
It's in his blood. He can't quite help it.
Wait, AJP, taking him under your wing. Are you part of the Cash?
No.
Whoa, pal, you got to watch your words with this one.
We trained together for a brief time at the Gladiator Training Academy, and as a fellow young wrestler, I want to look out for him, but his mouth just doesn't let me share the advice I'd like to with him. It's 2025. Can you even threaten riot violence like that anymore?
Do you think that's going to stop Davey Cash?
Point taken.
Oh, Bobby Rossi, here we go. At guard, Jermaine Marbury has been making waves, hitting the courts everywhere he goes. And we got Benny the basketball. What a 2024 it was for Jermaine Marbury. Started his success at Wrestling Open after a tryout to show what he can prove. Faced the best of the best everywhere he goes, and he's constantly looking to improve himself.
He does have tiny hands.
It's impolite to speak over somebody's entrance like that.
Look, I'm just glad that Davey Cash isn't, robbing commissary and dropping F-bombs. Do you remember how bad Davey Cash used to be?
I remember it vividly. And he is, though he's still as obnoxious as ever, he has toned it down considerably. But we are in the house of our Lord.
In the year of our Lord, 2025.
You are far more well-versed on the subject than I.
Now, Bobby Rossi, growing up, did you have a Benny the basketball? Did you have a best friend like Jermaine does?
No, I was more of a Teddy Ruxpin kind of guy.
AJP, you? Did you walk around with Benny the basketball?
I'll get back to you on that.
Okay. We obviously know the story. Growing up, Benny the basketball was bullied, and it was Jermaine Marbury that picked him up and became his... Wait, are we getting two people?
You know what? Bobby Rossi was my Benny the basketball.
Aw, that's... Wait, what do you mean? AJP, what do you mean by that?
He's the company mascot.
Oh, okay.
We're both round.
Oh, I wasn't going that far. But the Kash family will go to any length to prove, in their minds, that they are the kings of professional wrestling.
Gladiators ready! That's the vibe I get from TJ Richter at the helm. And I'm here for every bit of it.
He runs a tight ship, but that ship gets a little rocky.
Cash Money. He's already letting the jeers of the crowd get to him. In my opinion, he might have already lost the match.
From Kash, I don't think it's about winning as much as it is proving himself. You said off air, or maybe on air, who's listening, this Cash Money needs to prove himself here tonight. As a competitor, he needs to not only step out from his father's shadow he also needs to prove that he's been learning something here. We've already mentioned that he got in better shape. He is currently stepping to one of the hottest prospects in New England professional wrestling right now in Jermaine Marbury, somebody who's picked up a lot of tricks traveling as far as he has in the past year. It's not as much about winning as it is showing up and showing out.
Big match for Cash Money, but big match for Jermaine making his return to RWA. Once again hitting the collar and elbow tie-up, and it's Jermaine Marbury. He doesn't really have much expertise on people, but when it comes to wrestling Cash Money, he has that advantage.
Jermaine Marbury may have less time in the scene and in the industry than does Cash Money, but he's also got less chances to get jaded. You know, Cash Money, for all intents and purposes, he still doesn't quite have the maturity as do some of his opponents. Nice floating headlock takeover by Jermaine Marbury. Good way to isolate young Cash. Couple of shots to the gut. Will that break the hold? He backs him up to the ropes.
He might be getting lost already. Oh, never mind. There's Daddy to bail him out.
And Cash with some strikes. Come on, TJ Richter. Immediately laying into. Do you believe this, AJP? You've wrestled Davey Cash, but are you shocked?
I'm not shocked, but I'm more. We were just talking about Cash Money needs to prove himself here tonight, and he is not going to prove anything as long as he lets his father fight his battles for him. I can understand needing an equalizer when your opponent has a manager, but this is too far.
Penny the basketball really has acted as nothing more than moral support since the career of Jermaine Marbury. As we can see Papa Cash getting his cheap shots in earlier. Jermaine seems to be unfazed by it. Do say do, and he cuts him up at the ankles with a beautiful leaping neck breaker.
Jermaine Marbury is a cut above.
Now, AJP, let me ask you, have you faced that opposite side? Have your ankles been broken once or twice?
A couple times here or there, but we won't talk about it. It's not about me right now.
Talking about ankles being grabbed at, Papa Cash yet again trying to be that X factor in this matchup. Oh!
Now that was impressive. That is why Cash Money runs his mouth as much as he does. He knows he's got the potential. It's just a matter of whether or not he's willing to show it.
Certainly the aggressor of this matchup thus far, and quicker to turn it into a fight, as would anybody from the Cash dynasty.
Slowing it down to a pace he can control with help from his father, but I guess I can understand what that's
Come
like.
on now.
That being said, my father I don't think has ever done anything this nice for me in my life. At least in wrestling.
Nice.
Besides, give me my entire career. Thanks, Dad.
Wow.
He did run me over in a Honda Civic.
You know what?
In
That
the
is.
Chili's parking lot.
I will never stop being grateful for him for that.
You know, what a guy. What a guy T. Phoenix is. But speaking of being what a guy, Jermaine Marbury trying to fight back. Benny the basketball can give him all the support in the world, but a big suplex from Cash Money, immediately trying to go for the cover.
Lackadaisical pin, no pressure on the lateral right there.
I was just going to say, hook that damn leg.
Cash Money, I think he's convinced that he can take out Jermaine Marbury with a hard blow, with a single blow. That's not going to be the case. Jermaine Marbury is very quick to recover, and you're not going to take him out of the game with just one shot. No way in hell.
Look at the talent Jermaine Marbury has mixed it up with in and out of the RWA all over New England.
In a short amount of time.
Exactly. While he may himself be an underdog in the greater scene, Cash Money is, like we talked about earlier, the rookie compared to him, and it's showing right now with expert maneuvers like that. This could be over. It's not.
Oh!
Whoa! Right on the money.
Right under the chin. Jesus Christ.
Big kick from Cash Money. Davey Cash once again doing what he does best. Oh, and TJ Richter doesn't see a thing.
TJ Richter's had his head on a swivel for this whole night. You know, you got to throw the guy a bone here and there.
Another
very
lazy
shallow
pin.
one. Yeah, I think he's his own worst enemy a lot of times, and it's proven it here in this matchup.
I said I wasn't going to make it about me, but I'm very much reminded of myself and a lot of the mistakes I made when I was his age. Just the overall air of arrogance about him. It's just, you can smell it from here.
Big shot to the midsection thrown by Jermaine Marbury. 2, and still a knee lift from Cash Money continues to keep him in the driver's seat. Oh, nice reversal. Small package, still just a 2 count. Oh!
He caught him. He caught him. This could be it.
Big spinning heel kick from Cash Money going for the cover. Only a 2.
Shades of Papa Cash with that one.
The leg. This could have been over. He could have just pulled off the biggest upset in his young career tonight, but he didn't. He was too busy showing off, too busy being smug.
Looks to launch himself off the ropes. Misses big with that driving elbow, sending shockwaves through his spine.
This could be the moment Jermaine Marbury needs at defense right now. You hear everybody say it. Jermaine Marbury starting to fight back against Cash Money, starting to get that momentum on his side. Swing and a miss. Cash Money picking him up, drilling him down once again.
A very well-placed belly-to-back suplex. The crowd thoroughly behind Jermaine Marbury.
Cash Money's making it easy on him. Easy on the crowd, that is, to get behind Jermaine Marbury.
Wait a minute, what is Cash Money thinking now?
Throwing a bit of caution to the wind, and it costs him. There's a whole lot of pain in that midsection right now. Jermaine Marbury is looking to get to his feet, and Papa Cash has finally met his match. Benny the Basketball looking to be the equalizer here.
Davey Cash had the chain in hand trying to do. TJ Richter sending Davey Cash on his way.
It's about time.
Sorry, Mick, but you're gonna have to watch this brawl from the locker room. And Jermaine Marbury is on fire!
Broke Cash Money's ankles. The one palm slam right there. Davey Cash can't believe it. And this is the moment, AJP. Have you ever played NBA Jam? Because Jermaine Marbury is on fire.
Well, I heard Bobby Rossi say it. Now I've heard you say it. I suppose I should understand that reference, but I don't. But I understand that Jermaine Marbury is throwing Cash Money ass over tea kettle, and now he's looking to take flight.
Marbury looking to take air right now. Woo!
It's good! From downtown!
All 3 points scored by Jermaine Marbury at guard. He's looking to take flight yet again. Could this be the final nail in the coffin?
A version of the one palm slam, drilling him down.
Close.
Cash Money within an inch of his life continues to keep his hopes towards victory alive. Benny the Basketball here urging on the crowd to stay in the fight with him.
Wait a... Benny the Basketball now. Giving Jermaine that moment he needed, giving him that momentum he needs. TJ Richter doesn't even real.
Look at this.
Wait.
Yeah, with a loaded hand.
Wait a minute. Wait. Something. Cash Money had something on his hand. Was it a knuckle duster?
He had something in his hand, and that's not Benny the Basketball.
What do you mean?
That's not Benny the Basketball.
You know, I kind of neglected to notice that earlier. It's that Benny suit doesn't quite seem to fit all the way down.
No, it doesn't.
He looks a little tall.
Benny would never interfere. Yeah, I knew it.
The hungry hippo strikes again. And no, I'm not talking about Bobby Rossi. I'm talking about the despicable heavy hitter Shea Cash as part of the Cash family. The Hoods, the Vault, call it what you want to call it. Cash Money takes the victory tonight.
Dirty pool as per usual. The question remains, guys, can Cash Money do it on his own? We've yet to see that happen. He's got all the tools, he's got all the potential, but without the insurance, can he get the job done?
This is the reason insurance is mandatory on all vehicles in Rhode Island. Kids like him. That wasn't as funny as I thought it was. I'm just going to take 5, guys.
I'm going to take a good gander at what he's got in his hand. It would behoove our...
Wow.
It would behoove our powers that be to take a look at the footage. Might want to reverse the decision here. Folks, more of a cut above to follow.
I'm the goddamn man. That's what I'm talking about. I'm the damn man. That's what I've been telling you the whole time. That's how we yeah, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Listen, Billy, I love it. Yeah. What do you want, Pipsqueak?
Pipsqueak?
Yeah.
This guy?
Pipsqueak?
I thought it skipped a generation. I've had my issues with him. Beat him.
We all know how that turned out.
Exactly.
He beat you for that, actually.
No, he didn't. I've had my issues with him. You guys all taking shortcuts. I thought it skipped a generation, dude. He has so much potential.
He's the best! I am the best! Potential?
You're wasting it.
You think I'm wasting potential?
Doing shorthanded things like that, you're wasting it.
A win's a win.
It's my time. You know what?
And watch doesn't even work.
Potential? I got all of it. Title or not, next month, me and you. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.